Hello, welcome back to MFWoodShop 2. Today just a few odds and end things going on. It's been a little while since I've done a video for this channel, and figured today might be a good time to do that. So while I'm breaking shit over here, so one of the first things that I've been wanting to do for a while is make a custom cover for this assembly table. So I finally found some decent material to do it out of, and kind of temporarily pinned it in place, and then I'm going to have somebody do the seams with the sewing machine to make it nice and neat. The problem I got right now is the factory fold right here with the material I don't really like. The main reason I wanted a custom cover is so I can put projects on top of this and shoot pictures of it from shooting down, and that ain't gonna look good with that factory fold right there. So I've been trying a couple different things, heat gun, and trying to get that fold out of there. If you have any suggestions, let me know. That would be appreciated. But I really don't want to see that at all. I don't think anything I do is going to completely eliminate it, but we'll just have to wait and see. So the other thing I've been working on are these lights. I got 3 4-foot T8 bulb lights. They're fluorescent bulbs. They have the sunlight bulb in them. GE closet and laundry sunlight bulb. T8 bulbs, and they are 2900 lumens. So get you an idea of the lighting that I'm going to have in here. I got 3 on this side. I'm going to go back and put 3 more on the other side, and that'll give me 6 total. And then I'm considering about putting 1 over the lathe, and that'll bump it up to 7. And I may even put a couple in the center, and that'll bump it up to 9. And then I was also considering about putting 1 in the utility closet as well, and of course that'll bump it up to 10. So that'll give me plenty of light in the shop where I don't have to use these cans anymore. And the added benefit is these will be ran off the switch for the whole shop. So I flip one switch, all the lights will come on, instead of plugging these in and using these where I need them. So the next thing I've been working on is this display case for a commission build. This display case is going to be for a local bank here in Anderson, and the local bank, one of the board members is Carl Erskine. And if you don't know who Carl Erskine is, he was a baseball player back in the 50s, and this is his memorabilia case. And they asked me to remake this case and display some of his memorabilia to hang up in the bank. So this project is actually 100% done. I need to finish the video on it and get it hung up in the bank before you'll see that. And I got it up on French cleats right now, and then I'll have another piece up here at the top just to prevent the case from lifting up off those French cleats. I don't think it'll ever will, but it's more of a safety precaution just in case somebody bumps the bottom of the case. I'll have another bar up here preventing it from falling off those cleats. So I'm really excited about this. I've been working on this for about 2 months, and a lot of things has been holding me up. The work wasn't necessarily hard or anything, and it wasn't necessarily time consuming or anything. It was just I had to get approval for everything that I did, and even the position of the jersey, the stickers, and the bats. I had to get approval for all that, and I had to make a couple bat brackets, and then of course paint everything and get everything situated. And then I was waiting on some pictures to come in. So it was just a long drawn out process that it's finally done, and it will be out of my shop here in a few days, and then in a couple weeks it'll be hung up in the bank, and then I can film my final outro and then show you guys the video. So some other things I've been doing, I finally got all the doorknobs in for my miter station wall and various cabinets around the shop. And if you remember, I put a thing on Facebook whether I should paint the inside of the letters MF, and somebody had a great suggestion of filling them up with milliput and then sanding them smooth, and I really like that suggestion, so I got some milliput and I finished off the letters. These are filled in with milliput. The top ones are filled in, but they're not sanded smooth, and I'll show you the difference between the before and after here in a second. The other thing I did is I put two doors down here and a simple stop right here in the middle. I was just getting way too much sawdust under there, and I originally was going to put drawers down here, but I kind of like the doors a little better. That way I can get some bigger items down there if I need to. I don't have anything to put down there right now, but I'm sure I'll change that soon. And then this one just has a single drawer. It's a real long drawer that I kind of need to remake. I think the drawer itself needs to be a little deeper, and I just have really nothing in here. Some stops for the miter station wall, stuff like that. Just junk more or less than anything. So once I get the drawers in on these sides and get the doorknobs in and everything, this will finally be finished the way I want it. So there is the once I filled it, and that one is where I've sanded it smooth. So that's what those look like, and I think those are going to be really nice. And here's the rest of them. These all need to be sanded and put onto the final product. I got enough of them to do all the drawers in my shop, and I want to thank Run CNC for helping me out with these drawer knobs. They turned out great, and I love them. So a recent video of mine, I did a Korean sharpening stone video, and it's just a slab of Korean that I dished out for the sharpening stones, and they have a little channel here to hold water or whatnot, and it holds 2 stones. And then I made a second one off camera after I break it. Made a second one off camera to hold this little one, and they both work awesome. The video didn't go over very well. And then I got one of these to sharpen my plane blades, and that works pretty well. So what I'm going to be working on today, and shooting a video on this one, all the stuff that I mentioned in the past, exception of the display cabinet, there won't be a video on. But I got these in, and I've been dying to try this. These are just, I think they're called IEC connectors, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put some link in the descriptions for these, but essentially it's kind of the same plug-in that a computer would have, that computer power supply. So I got male and females, and then I can add my own cords to them, and they simply go together like that. So the one without the lock, it actually holds pretty tight, but this one here, this one actually locks, and you have to pull the pin to unlock it. So this will go in, push it in like normal, and then you could pull that pin and then get it loose. So what I've been thinking about is cutting the cords off of my power tools, or some of them, and then putting these on there, and then kind of coming up with my own little Festool Connector thing. I think it's going to work out pretty good, and it will allow me to, you know, store those tools a lot easier without fooling around with the cords and zip tying them, or, you know, Velcro tying them up or whatnot. Seems like a minor thing to overcome, you know, putting some zip ties or some wire ties around that, but it kind of gets annoying after, you know, 4 or 5 times use a day when you're out in the shop, and when I can just, you know, quickly undo them and put the tool away and just have one cord that handles all my tools. So I'm going to try it. I got enough here for two tools, which I'm thinking my sander and my router, and these are rated for 15 amps, which neither one of them is going to overcome that. So I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to put this one on the cord itself, and then these on the tools itself, and these are just be some extras that I probably will never use, so I won't need those. So these will go on the tools, this will go on the cord, and then I'll have my own little Festool Connector situation thing going on. So that's really about all I've been up to. Just been kind of busy doing some odds and end things around the shop. Haven't filmed a whole lot in the last few weeks, and it's just, I've been busy. I've been doing some stuff for work, and I've been doing some little things out here that don't really merit a video on, and so that's just what I've been up to. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on this channel and my main channel, and until next time, I'll see you later.